Today is Saturday, 1st of August, and I wanted to talk about risk disclaimers, which you usually find on websites of investment or forex or other financial companies. But you need to ask yourself, okay, what is a disclaimer? Basically, disclaimer is a warning. Okay, and remember, another thing is it does not absolve a business or organization from being held liable. Like for example, here this is from ForexTips.com website. So they've got risk disclaimer, high risk involves forex tips, etc. And let me just have a look before deciding any opinions. Here we go. Any opinions, news, or research prices provided general market commentary and does not constitute investment and advice. You know, the funny thing is, like, whenever you visit this type of websites, I'm not talking about particular per se this website. Generally speaking, all other websites similar to this one, where you have so-called experts talking about where the particular currency might end up in within a couple of hours or days. Okay, so what does it constitute of? You are displaying it on your website. I will explain to you. I will summarize. I'll explain what I mean. I'm not really complaining. I'm just underlying certain points here. Okay, so it says here, does not constitute investment advice, for will not accept liability. We're going to look at different websites as well. We will not accept a liability for any loss or damage, including without limitation to say blah 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 blah. As I said before, it's just a warning. It does not absolve a business or organization from being held liable. I mean, you can write so many disclaimers, but at the end of the day, if someone wants to drag you to court, they can. There is nothing out there to prevent them from taking you to court. Actually, it is just a reduction of risk, not a responsibility. Everyone is responsible. Remember, we are all grown-ups. You're responsible for your actions, be that a company, individual, organization, country, society. Everyone, if there need be, will be held responsible. Same here with the risk disclaimers. Okay, so that's the first website. Let's have a look here. That's FXStreet. Yeah, okay. I'm not looking at the title. I'm not interested. Yeah, here we go. This overview has an information character, and it is not financial advice or recommendation. Okay, certain things here, indicators saying buy neutral, buy neutral. Okay, this is what the indicators say, but I mean, are you recommendation? Buy. Okay, so this overview has an information character, is not financial or recommendation. Recommendation. Buy. IFC Market Corporation is not liable for any action taken by someone else after reading this article. Again, I have nothing against this website, guys and girls. I'll explain to you later on with a little bit of a poem how that should be actually. I think it should be changed. I mean, because it's like all websites, they've got this similar nonsense. And now one, who's that? ForexTraders.com, legal disclaimer. Yes, okay. Certain things on margin, of course, carries a high level of risk. Thank you very much. Okay. Any trading, no information or opinion contained on this site should be taken as a solicitation or offer to buy or sell any currency, equity, or other financial instruments or services. Opinions expressed at are those of individual author and do not necessarily represent the opinion of a firm or its management. So okay, so what's the point of inviting so-called experts and authors to share information or provide some kind of tips, etc.? Okay, the opinions expressed in our reader comments and user generated comments. Okay, that's not important. Okay, for service completely, you're, let's agree that services is a risk. Okay, I mean, yes, you know, as a grown up, whatever you do in life, unless you're sort of scammed, you know, that's your responsibility. It's at your own risk. Okay. Makes no representation. The performance of results. Okay, marginal cost. The performance limitations, some of which are desired. Frequently. Sorry, guys and girls, if I'm reading quickly. I'm just curious what's out here. Okay, this one, now one. Really cool. From smartforexlearning.com. The services are sold as information services for investors and traders and are not recommendations to buy or sell securities. So what I mean, okay, information sold as what? You know, what to buy, what to sell, you know, which currency to trade. I mean, come on. Nor an offer to buy or sell securities. No, the services of or information provided, blah blah blah, constitutes a solicitation to trade an investment or security of any kind. Ah, okay, can continue. Let's see who's that. Forex training group. Again, guys, I have nothing against these websites. Maybe they're fantastic. Um, it's something to do. At the end of the day, I will explain what I mean. It all boils down to you as a trader being responsible for your actions. That's all. It's nothing to do with these guys out there. Okay, it's likely to achieve profit representation. Okay, so something here is similar here. Okay, now one. That's forex.com. Again, they talk about like previous websites. As such, we and or our associated companies will not be responsible or liable for any loss or damage incurred by you or any third party arising, etc., etc., etc. Let's continue. And our disclaimer here in our website. And our, yeah, hypothetical. Here we go. That's forex.eu.com. Okay. Hypothetical results disclaimer. Then any news, opinions, analysis, research, quotes, charts, information, does not constitute investment advice. So how should somebody you know, sort of analyze the information provided to them? If you invite authors or so-called experts and they tell everyone, they write an article like, you know, we checked here, like with this one here, recommendations to buy, you know, how should people react to that? I mean, if you read that, it's all in bold, and then you have to scroll down. I can't even see it. Okay, this information, Anderson is not liable. Okay, fair enough. Okay, risk associated. It's the same website, same here. Okay, let me just go to a little bit of a. I was going to say it's you know, written by one of my favorite poets, authors, geniuses, Shakespeare, and it's from the Merchant of Venice. Okay, let's start. But ships are just fragile boards, and sailors are just men. They are rats and thieves and pirates. Not to mention storms, winds and rocks. Anything could happen. So I'm just, you know, would like to conclude that you as a trader responsible for your trades, and if something goes wrong, well, hopefully it's not gonna go wrong, but if it does, you need to learn from your mistakes. Okay, as a trader, you do. I hope you enjoyed the video. Just, you know, remember, those of you who signed up for my channel, you know, like in the beginning I said that you know, this channel is dedicated to trading and anything in between. and that is anything in between. Thanks so much, and I'll catch up with you next week.